Mercuria, welcome to week 4. We're doing it. Jenni, how are you?
I had a really good week, especially this weekend. It's gorgeous.
It's so nice. I'm sweating in my shark shirt.
Me too. It's a
Okay,
little
you're in your
warm.
shark shirt.
Yeah.
Why are you in shark? And what's with all the animals?
Oh yeah. So I found all my animal art. So I bet everyone can guess what the theme of this coming week is. We're gonna ask you to channel your favorite animals throughout the week. And yeah, Brittany, what's your favorite animal?
Oh, hands on with the cat.
Yeah.
What's your favorite animal?
You know what? I used to always say frog, but I don't know what I would say now. I still say, yeah. I'll decide this week. I said frog when I was a kid, and then you know what everyone does is they give you knickknacks of that animal, and so I had to like get rid of that as like my favorite animal. So I'll decide this week.
Great, and we have our days mapped out this week, and that's included in the email and on our Instagram as well, so you can play along with our daily animal themes.
And sort of plan out your week. Look for your outfits. I also found my I guess it's a leopard. I was gonna call it cheetah, but I looked it up. My leopard print skirt. So I went all out. Shark on top, leopard on bottom. Yeah.
So good. And we have our winners. This is a good time because we can announce our winners from last week's challenge for Mossy Cafe in Denver, because the owner Massimo has Gino the pig, which, do you want to talk about that a little bit? It's hilarious.
Yeah, so Gino the pig is on his Instagram, and this week he's showing how Massimo sanitizes the cafe so that it's a safe place to go. And I guess Gino the pig, I didn't realize this, is a celebrity at Mossy Cafe, so you'll have to check it out. It's an entertaining video that was made by Mars, one of the baristas at the cafe. So when you have a couple spare minutes, you'll have to enjoy Gino the pig sanitizing everything so that you can have delicious paninis at Mossy's Cafe in Denver.
Yes. And when you go to Mossy Cafe, order the Roasty Runner, which they renamed for us after trials, because we said, if I do really well at trials, will you rename the sandwich that we always get when we're working there? And he did.
Yes. You know what? I ordered it this week, and it came with Roasty Runner written on it. I was very excited. Yeah.
Amazing.
So yeah, that's what we recommend.
Let's announce our winners then.
Okay, so we have 4 winners. We bought 4 gift cards to Mossy's so that 4 people could enjoy it. And so the first winner that I have is Jordan Djokovic. She's one of our runners, and she made a heart around the Sweetheart Winery bottle. Her family owns the Sweetheart Winery, so I really like that it was on theme this week with collecting hearts, and she's just always been a really supportive runner, so she's going to enjoy a nice panini from Mossy's. Do you want to announce another winner?
Yeah, winner number 2 is Linda Hare, and I feel like she's in advance of this week, like hair.
Oh yeah,
she's already on it, and she donated blood this week, which I thought was just really cool. And she's literally giving her heart and soul, so I really appreciated that from her. So congrats, Linda.
Congrats, Linda. And the next person we have is Amy Kapoor. She's one of our new runners. She's training for the Imogene Pass. And she is I believe she started the same week that we started Team Mercuria, so she's heading into week 4 of running, and she was collecting hearts on her runs this week, so she found a window full of tons of little hearts.
I saw that.
Yeah, wasn't that cool? So we just want to give her a shout out. She also used to live across the street from Mossy's Cafe, so it has kind of a sweet spot in her heart, so we're going to send her back there for a special running treat.
Yay, congrats, Amy. And then our last one is Sarah Cox. She just got so many people involved. It was awesome. And then I loved that she made a heart out of running shoes. That was so creative.
Yeah, so she had her own shoes, and then she had all of her friends make hearts of their own, and so there was just a lot of variety. So if you haven't checked it out, check out on Instagram. I spelled out heart, Team Mercuria, and you can see all the stuff that people did. So yeah, that was fun.
Awesome.
Now, yeah, do you have any other highlights from last week or other things that kind of jumped out about how last week went?
So it was joyful and collecting hearts, and it was so fun to see how creative everybody got. And it really started to stretch me, especially towards the end of the week when we had harder letters like U and Y. it was really fun to see what people were doing and then build off of that energy. So I just loved it. And then I found myself again finding those little moments of finding the letters and finding the joy and the hearts in places that I wouldn't have expected when we started this. So I just have loved how these little pieces just keep springing in unexpected places, which is the whole point of it.
Yeah, I really enjoyed it. I was heading out for my run yesterday, and I didn't really have a plan for you. And so before I was heading out, I was like, how can I incorporate you? Our neighborhood is alphabetical, so it'd be really easy to like run to new streets because it just keeps repeating over and over. But then I decided I love hills. Anyone who's worked with me knows that I love hills, and so I decided that I was just going to intentionally run uphill. And so I got you uphill. It was a fun little way to mix up my just my Saturday run.
Actually, yeah, yesterday on my workout, I had 400-meter repeats, which I call them 400s. And I had my playlist on, and Sia Unstoppable came on, and that just totally jazzed me up. And then it was like an extra jolt of energy getting that you in a place that I wouldn't have thought of. So super fun. Yeah, I loved it.
Yeah, that's awesome.
But I'm really excited for animals this week.
Me too. I think we're gonna see a lot of creative things. So the way we'll award our prize this week is going to be based on whoever does the most creative or the best job with animals. So we're really opening it up. It's about creative energy. We don't have really specific details. So it's about animals this week. Get creative, and we're looking for the best animal-inspired run, or maybe even animal-inspired art this week. And what's our prize going to be?
Our prize is a gift card to Runners Roost Lakewood. So they have a rooster. Jenni threw this little nugget of joy. She said that she won a hen purse.
So yeah, I was in a trail race in California several years ago, and when I won the race, the purse was a purse. So instead of cash, I got it smells like a shower curtain. I got a hen purse and a bottle of wine. So this kind of reminded us of Runners Roost. So we'll be giving out a gift card to Runners Roost this week. They support our runners all year long, and so we'd like to support them in this time.
They're amazing. They're doing curbside pickup. I believe they're doing delivery, and they are just such supporters of us. So we're going to do that. And that's a rooster. Do you get it?
Yeah, so it was kind of, yeah. So it was a stretch.
That was a stretch.
We're trying to do a stretch here, yeah. And we have
more news too.
Yeah, we have exciting news. We have another Mercurian that joined our team. So in addition to Coach Brittany and myself, we now have a PT. So Lara Canham is joined Team Mercuria. She's on the website now, and she is a physical therapist, and she's doing virtual PT. So you can do running assessments, running analysis, movement screenings, and just your regular PT appointment, all via your computer. So you can be at home where we all are and still get your PT treatment.
And it is Colorado residents at the moment, but Lara is just amazing, and she's just been such a pivotal part of the Dream Team, and with all of our training and my training specifically, and just keeping that maintenance piece there to stay healthy.
Making sure everybody's moving. Yeah, we're excited to have her join us, making sure everybody's moving in a healthy way. And we've gotten really positive feedback on how the virtual coaching or virtual PT is going. People have been really happy with it. So know that that's an option for our Colorado residents. And then for anyone, we are also offering Zoom Zoom coaching sessions. And they're going really well as well. I guess we're all learning how to just live virtually, since that's our new reality. And so if you want to do form coaching or just check in, do some workouts, we can do all of that via Zoom right now. So we do have, you can shoot us a message if you want more information, but we do have some details up on the website.
Hooray!
Yay!
Fun thing. And then we're going to send speaking of this virtual world, we're going to send an email about how to turn off Strava notifications. Since Team Mercuria has been going so great on Strava and everyone's so active and sharing everything and supporting each other, it's amazing, but we are getting feedback that, how do I turn this off? Please don't leave our group. We'll just teach you how to turn off Strava notifications. So we're going to send a separate email with instructions on how to do that. It's super easy, and that way you aren't getting bombarded with how amazing everyone is being out there on their run.
Yeah, and then you can just check in with the group when you, that was our 10-minute warning. We're going to be a little long today. You can just check in with the group when you want to check in with the group as opposed to getting text messages or however they message. I turn them all off and then just when I have time go in and check and see how everyone's doing and give my kudos that way. And then, did we have any questions this week, Brittany?
Yes, surprisingly, the only question we got was the Bumblebee tuna story true?
I can't wait to hear. Yeah, is that really the story of how?
Well, it's your story, Jenni. Is it true?
No. You just have you have a really good imagination.
Well, okay. So may I please tell the real story?
Yes, this time it has to be the real story.
Okay. So Mercuria is obviously a play on the Greek god Mercury and Hermes with the shoes, with the wings and the whole thing, which ties back to running, obviously.
Roman god.
The reason
Roman god.
You divulged to me, Jenni, that you created it is because when you were younger, you used to stand on your sidewalk, and when really creepy cars would drive by, you and your friend would yell, "Drive by," and you would get into a statue position and freeze, and you'd become like Greek statues. And so that's what it made you think of, is that you had a sketchy neighborhood that you lived in, that you would become statues. And if you happen to be from Lakewood, then that's a true story. That's actually my true story. Like, that was actually like something my friends and I did.
I feel like that story sounds a little bit familiar to me. Maybe it wasn't my Montana childhood that it reminds me of, but it reminds me of your Colorado. Yeah, that's true. I was channeling your childhood when I named.
We went to work together.
Yes, yeah, definitely.
Yeah. So that's a true story.
Well, thank you for sharing that story. And thanks for joining us again. We're looking forward to seeing how you all take advantage of Animal Week and enjoy your runs. Thanks.
Be safe. Meow meow. Boo boo.
Bye.